The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And off we go from Tampa. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. That catch good for only a couple.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
1st down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Mahomes now on 1st down. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
So after the INT, it's Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
9-yard line.
56, the mark, boy, 56. Check 56. All right, G, let's check. All right, G. 56. 50.
Now Brady. Over the middle to Evans. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
At the 21-yard line.
Brady now on 1st down. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans there to make the grab. And the Bucs have taken a first-quarter lead. Personally, for him, a great opening drive. He had 3 catches, including the touchdown.
That felt like tremendous scouting, great film watching, and creating a game plan to start this off, not only to get him involved, but to send a message to the defense. You can have a lot to handle in this one.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well, and they took the shot downfield.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have a coach told us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
Extra point splits the uprights, so all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And we are tied at 7.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
56. Mike's 56. All day. 56 to Mike, boys. 56. There we go.
Brady now on first down. That's out to his running back, Fournette. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 4.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast.
And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Tom Brady with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes, and the Bucs have taken the lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
Complete to Le'Veon Bell.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards.
2nd and 2 at the 34-yard line.
Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score.
Chiefs 7.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Might want to remember that 3rd down play, 37 yards.
First down.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Looking for the end zone. And he's got Hardman in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
Mecole Hardman, 27 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Good.
Point after, right down the middle. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. The
Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match at a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
A big play, Brady to Gronkowski, 41 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. Gronkowski again, he was the intended target, but it'll be second down. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a second and 10. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. And he finds Gronk. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 21. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Throwing on first down is Brady. And oh, this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
Brings up second and 5.
Now Leonard Fournette. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs are going to take the lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it first and 10. They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. So first and 10 now from the 30.
First down, Chiefs.
Now this is Le'Veon Bell with a reception. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
It's now second and 6 at the 34.
To throw again on second down. Mahomes. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Throwing is Mahomes on third. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there's no space available. And incompletion as a result.
Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on fourth. Here we go. Fourth down, Mahomes. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Mahomes firing complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
On the pickup.
Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about, in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown.
Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. The sack by the Super Bowl champion and Pro Bowler Jason Pierre-Paul.
Down. 3rd and 11.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. No gain at all on the play there, and that'll bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's now 4th down.
They do go for it. It's Mahomes. That's to his running back, complete. Bell sheds him off. And he gets this down deep into Tampa Bay territory. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Bucs with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the 2nd half is underway. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing, because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Brady's throw on 3rd down there is incomplete. So it would appear they will not be able to add to their lead on this opening drive of the 2nd half.
Yeah, if another touchdown was scored there, now we're talking about a 2-score game, and they're probably on their way of creating an excellent gap between them and their pursuers. But how about the defense there, able to step up and keep themselves in this one?
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They do go for it. It's Brady. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
Tyreek Hill, 34 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 21.
Harrison Butker.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. To throw is Brady. Looking downfield for Godwin. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. This one complete to Scott Miller. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
How about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the left sideline, and you know the timing's got to be correct on this one. Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great...
Going for Evans, but that pass is intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48, and he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down, so let's see what this is about. So they obviously declined that, and it is a touchdown.
They still had the option, but let's face it.
There's no option.
There's no option when you score a touchdown. An easy call for them.
And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
Makes the score Chiefs 28. Buccaneers 21.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. Shotgun now for Brady. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10.
53's the mark. 53. Check 53. Watch the slant.
From the gun, it's Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line.
At their own 7.
So their woes on offense continue. That's the 2nd pick thrown here in the 3rd quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
They'll start out on the ground with Bell. And he's only able to work this from the 8 to the 10 for a pickup of 2.
Le'Veon Bell, the ball carrier.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 10-yard line.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here.
Le'Veon Bell. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And he's out right at the 25. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City 1st down.
1st down.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the 1st down.
Mahomes complete to his tight end. It's Kelsey. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Another 1st down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
1st down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Now a 1st down carry by Bell. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
He was brought down.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Complete to Le'Veon
A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now Mahomes. A screen to Bell. And he'll get nothing out of that one. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd.
3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Tampa. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. Mahomes on target there to Hill. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Yard gain on the play.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 7. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. That one complete to Hill. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
4th down.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th.
First down.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
17-yard line.
Again, it's Bell. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
That was a terrific play, causing a loss. As a middle linebacker, simple. You can either fill holes or you can attack them, as he did there.
And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to perhaps salt this one away. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. Butker's kick here is good. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Now Brady. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, What have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such... From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with the Arizona Cardinals. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Chris Jones on the stop.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
at the 27-yard line.
Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake.
Kenyon Drake on the carry.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6.
2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Murray. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
It's a gain of
excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
First down.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 46. Murray going to run play action with Drake and look to throw it. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Play action. Now it's Murray. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain there of 30 big ones. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. Does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does.
And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona.
Complete to number 10, DeAndre Hopkins.
DeAndre Hopkins there to make the grab. And the Cardinals take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
58, boys, 58, 58, Mike. Let's go, defense. It's our time. Watch twist. Watch. 57, color, 57, color.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off at the 49. They could not ask for a worse start. You give up a touchdown on the game's opening drive, and then you turn right around and throw the interception on your very first play.
And this is where the coaching staff has to earn its money because they've got to calm these guys down a little bit. Just as you noted, a horrendous start.
And Fitzgerald has got it. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Larry Fitzgerald. Touchdown, Arizona.
Larry Fitzgerald there to make the grab. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
Chiefs, nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And Hardman going to go ahead and sit on this one as it'll come out to the 25. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete, and he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 19 yards there on the pickup, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
And brings up 3rd down.
Mahomes now to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. It'll be a gain of 4, and that'll bring up 4th down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He is going to find Hill here. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 50. Yellow. You can't block.
On 1st down, Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Kelsey, incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
58 for Mike, 58. 58 for Mike. Yellow. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry.
And again, it's Mahomes. And his throw here's incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And, boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Mahomes throwing on 4th. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Watch the slip. Watch the slip.
After the turnover, here's Murray going deep for Hopkins. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Drake. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
Brought down back at the 27.
Murray with a 3rd and long. And that will be incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the 1st half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Murray staying put for now. They'll go for it on 4th down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. They do go for it. It's Murray. Going deep for Hopkins. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. It had been a near-perfect beginning to this football game. Already a double-digit lead 1st quarter, but their first misstep.
And you know how it is, partner. Sometimes when everything's going right, you start to feel like you can do just about anything you want on the field. This one didn't work out. If I were him, I'd go to my defensive captain and say, pick me up, my man. Help me out. That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Cardinals 14. Chiefs nothing.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Chiefs. 1st down.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45.
Intercepted.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
At the Chiefs, 43-yard line.
Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. 15 yards on the play. 1st down.
A gain of 15. And the Cardinals
on 1st down, Drake. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Another nice gain. 13 yards that time and another 1st down.
Yards.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
The former ASU Sun Devil, Eno Benjamin with it. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17.
Tackle made back at the 17-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Drake. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9.
Charvarius Ward on.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. They'll try and pound it in with Drake. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd.
They'll try again with Drake. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Short of the goal line.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1.
At the 1-yard line.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And he didn't get there. Knocked backwards to the 2-yard line. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, If they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
And he was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line.
No gain on the play.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's going to lose yardage back to his own 1-yard line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's the Chiefs punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. So it sails out of bounds close to midfield. And they'll say actually right at midfield.
At the 50-yard line.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Stepping up, he'll try and run. Some extra space following the display of power down just inside the 45. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Now this time Murray to throw it. Going deep for Hopkins. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. On 1st and goal, Drake. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kenyon Drake. As the first half is winding down. Here the Cardinals push further out in front. Boy, so if you are scoring at home, Charles, and God bless you if you are, but that's now 3 drives and 3 touchdowns.
So in a baseball game, wouldn't that wreak havoc on your scorecard?
Yes.
I mean, with all the action that's happening now, how they got here, whatever cliche you want to bring into it, they're locked into a groove. They're clicking on all cylinders. Bottom line, they're piling up the points.
Mecole Hardman on the return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to be going.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Jalen Thompson picks it, and his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
29-yard line.
So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained. maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He'll let this go for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And a big turnover. EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at newly named State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. It's certainly hot outside here in the desert, but somehow this Cardinal crowd turned up the heat a moment ago. They were in a frenzy as their team emerged from the tunnel, and the Cardinals, they're set to do battle with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And off we go on EA Sports. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Throwing on first down is Brady. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. Throwing on second and long. Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Brady finding Godwin there for a Buccaneer first.
First down, Tampa Bay.
On first down, Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 25 yards that time.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And a Buccaneer first down.
A first carry for Leonard Fournette. There on the stop that time, Trevon Coley.
Trevon Coley on the stop. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Cardinals' 16-yard line.
From the 16, Brady, and he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. The sack backs him up, 3rd and long. Tough challenge for Brady in the box. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And he finds Gronk. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs.
Complete to number 13.
Mike Evans there to make the grab. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Buccaneers 7, Cardinals nothing.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Murray. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Gain of 26.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Cardinals first down.
Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Shaquille Barrett. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Buccaneers 7, Cardinals nothing.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He'll air this one out for Kirk. And that will be incomplete. Murray's tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Shotgun now from Murray. Eluding the pressure right. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Ryan Suckup on for the point after.
We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got 2 touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
This will make it into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Murray. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll make it a second down.
The 45-yard line.
Quick strike here, Murray to Fitzgerald.
Murray's pass complete to Larry Fitzgerald. Taken down back at the 42.
Murray going to run play action with Drake and look to throw it. And he's got Fitzgerald. And he gets this down deep into Tampa Bay territory. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. And he stopped immediately there.
On the keeper.
No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
On 2nd down, here's Murray.
20-yard line.
1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Now Murray off play action. The Bucs defense stiffens and pushes this to 4th down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Touchdown.
Andy Isabella there to make the grab. And the Cardinals have cut it to within a score. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Buccaneers 14, Cardinals 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
The intended target was Chris Godwin. That'll bring up 2nd down. To throw again. Brady. And get that to Fournette. Complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. From the gun, it's Brady. He gets it to Brown. Complete. Antonio Brown, kiss him goodbye. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
To
Antonio Brown, 75 yards. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they may be giving up momentum, but not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Catch made at the 25-yard line. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Lavonte David. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. The young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. And I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
This is caught. Gronkowski. And he's into the end zone. The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida, with the echoes of Cannon Blast still ringing in our ears from the north end zone. The Bucs were introduced a moment ago, and they are all set as their guys will do battle with Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. off we go from Tampa. Anthony McFarland, his first carry of the ball game. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. A gain of 3, second down. Tossing this out wide to McFarland. This will go for 5 up to the 33.
Anthony McFarland.
An early task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
5 yards on the play.
Running with McFarland. And he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. He was trying to do anything he could to get that final little bit for the first down. Instead, he lost the ball.
Yeah, and he was short of the first down, but not by much. Trying his best, as you noted, to get there. Sometimes that extra effort can cost you.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Brady. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. The 40, 20, 10.
Ain't doing nothing.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw. A free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
This will make it into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Mike, 55. Check 55, Mike. Coming, baby. I'm coming, baby. Woo! Hey, 66. Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike. Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Now Brady to try again after the pick 6. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Looking back to the air on second down. It's Brady. And this will be incomplete. He was trying to fit it into Gronkowski there, but now it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
55, Mike, 55. All day.
Shotgun now for Brady. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. Brady now on 1st down. That's out to his running back, Fournette. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. From midfield, here's Brady. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. T.J. Watt causing the disruption. He gets the sack.
Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th.
coming after you. I'm coming after you. 55 is mine, guys. 55. Switch up, switch up. Regular, regular. 55.
Brady going to go on 4th down. And this is caught. It's pulled in by Gronkowski. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down. Brady now on 1st down. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted.
You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
On the tackle.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
54 is mine. 54 is mine. Check, check.
They run the counter. McFarland.
Anthony McFarland, the ball carrier. Jason Pierre-Paul on the stop. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
They'll run with McFarland. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It's a Pittsburgh 1st down, a gain of 13. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you'll have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it and pick up 1st downs.
On 1st down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
41. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Steelers 7. Buccaneers nothing.
And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
And it's 3rd down.
Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
Steelers.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. Now it's Roethlisberger. That's complete to his running back, Connor. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
44-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
The Steelers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Ben to throw again. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Here's a throw caught by Gronkowski. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The good pick up there of 20 yards. Fournette, a first down carry. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Stephon Tuitt, the one that got him down.
No gain on the play.
Brady to throw on second down.
At the Steelers' 20.
He hits Gronkowski on the out route. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down. First time into the red zone for the Buccaneers. They've got it first and goal at the 6. They'll try to run for it with Fournette. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
At the 5-yard line.
Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. About a half yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
That ties the game at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Ebron with it over the middle. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. And Ndamukong Suh makes the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 40-yard line.
On second down, Connor looking for space. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
The carry.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him get the first down.
And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line.
On third down, here's McFarland. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. And Mike Tomlin going to roll up the sleeves here and say, let's go for it on fourth. They'll try and throw for him with Roethlisberger. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on fourth down. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Succop now for the Tampa Bay field goal. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and the Bucs take a 3-0 lead. So we will not go into the lockers tied. We do have a leader in the clubhouse, so to speak.
Man, it's only 3 points. Doesn't seem like much, but it looms big the way that they got it done right before the half ended.
So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. Have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
Final play of the half. It's Roethlisberger. And he floats one there, incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Wide 20. Watch the run. Watch the run. No, 66. Check 55 to Mike. He can't hang. Check it, reload.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. T.J. Watt able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. The throw on second down by Brady is incomplete.
Well, as we get ready for third down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on third and long.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. He's got Evans. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
27-yard line.
Oh, that was a pretty route right there because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Steelers' 27-yard line.
They'll run it again with Fournette. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give them 14 on that one and a first down. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
I don't want to seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, from Tel Aviv.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Brady. And he's got Gronkowski. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Play action. It's Roethlisberger. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First down, Steelers.
They go play action with Roethlisberger. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down.
Gain of 12. And the Steeler first down.
From midfield now, here's Roethlisberger. To the right side to Eric Ebron. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Play action. Now Roethlisberger. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 more yards there and another first down.
First down.
Roethlisberger here finding Johnson.
Roethlisberger's
A gain of 6 there on first. From the 17, here's 2nd and 4. They go play action now. Roethlisberger to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. On 3rd down, McFarland. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. A good run on first down, and now they contemplate a 2nd and goal situation. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. They'll run with McFarland. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers have now made this a 1-score game. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was, and when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2.
Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's do.
A toss running left. Edmonds. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful.
17. Steelers 15.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And Brady's throw there, incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
The Bucs on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Again, it's Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Again, they'll throw with Brady. And that is incomplete. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. On 1st down, McFarland. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
McFarland once more. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the 1st down marker at the Bucs 34. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
On 1st and 10 is Conner. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
He was brought down.
There to stop him was Carlton Davis.
4 yards.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
On the ground, it's McFarland. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Anthony McFarland. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Steelers are going to retake the lead. I thought as that was developing that he might actually keep it, but the right decision, obviously, to hand the football off.
And some teams do a really nice job of taking a little bit longer at the mesh point, meaning where he's going to hand it off or keep it. Sometimes they ride it maybe a step longer than others. That allows him to make the proper decision and have the right person end up with the ball.
And it paid off with a long touchdown run.
Pickens on the return. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
The Bucs on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 9. Shotgun now for Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Brady to Evans that time. 1st down, Tampa. A few better down a score in the 4th quarter than Tom Brady. This is 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Chris Godwin.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady targeting Godwin once more, this time complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he's got the 1st down as he's up to the 45-yard line. Just enough to get the 1st down there with a 1-yard pickup. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left.
And 10 at the Buccaneers' 49-yard line.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Again, McFarland. And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43.
The ball carrier.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
3rd down.
Offensive line wasn't set. There's the flag, and 5 yards back they go.
Quarterback has to look around and make sure that his team is ready to go. Sometimes the quarterbacks go faster than is necessary.
After the false start, sets up a 3rd and 9. Now it's Roethlisberger. Incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Brings up
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Roethlisberger. Man open, that's Ray McCloud. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Samuels. Always got some breathing room. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
The ball carrier.
23 yards on the pickup there and a first. I'm assuming they're keeping this football on the ground, right?
I would think so because you're looking at the clock. That's in your favor. You look at the geography of the field, right? Where you are, that's in your favor as well. Keep it on the ground. Keep pounding. Run that clock down. You got everything working in your direction.
That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. McFarland. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
A good run that time. They couldn't close him down, and now 9 yards makes for a very different situation on 4th and goal.
1-yard line.
Here we go, a big play and a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal. They'll go for it with Edmonds. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And the Bucs defense, they'll celebrate the goal line stand. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. 1 possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat-and-mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. 18 more yards there and another 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. Evans once again the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Now Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. One final try now for Brady. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over.
17.
Well, Charles, a pretty exhilarating finish to the end of this ball game. At the end, the Hail Mary prayers, though, they went unanswered. Could have won it, but couldn't get it done.
Almost felt schoolyard or playground, didn't it? Yeah, you remember when you called that play? Everybody just go long and try and find someone open. They gave it a shot, but unable to successfully complete it.